TIT?
Rather defined.
Is the acronym for that school TIT?
Trevis Institute of Technology, yeah.
I love that.
It's a tit school.
I love that. And welcome back to another episode of Ellevan Wins Podcast. I'm your host, Ellevan.
My name is Winnie.
And today, look at her face.
Yeah. Today's guest is a fantastic human being. First of all, just get that off the top, but a Scarborough-based producer, writer, and podcast host. She's behind Scarborough's Got Jokes and NuffSaidComedy and hosts the Scarborough Show, highlighting local stories and talent. She also writes for Scarborough Grace Productions, bringing her creativity to stage and screen. Please welcome, I just realized that I don't know your last name.
That's okay, Mendez.
Mendez. Please, we should just keep that in. Please put your, I had it here. I'm like, I don't know her last name. I wrote it and didn't know it.
Please put your joints up for our friend, your new crush,
Janice Mendez. So, as prepared as one can feel, there's always things, right? There's always.
First one back. I gotta say, first
Yeah.
one back. When we were
to be
away,
here.
I was just thinking about it. Welcome, sorry, first of all.
Thank you.
I was thinking about it when we were away. I was like, who do I just want to have a chat with? And you were top of mind. So first one back, first day.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Do we still say that?
Sure.
I say it up until the end of the first quarter.
Okay, we're almost there.
Yeah, yeah. First quarter is tough. I think generally as I've gotten older, there's a theme that goes on, and maybe it comes with like the grudge of winter, like the sludge of winter. But first quarter, I think people are like, don't know what I'm doing with my life.
Oh, man.
First quarter of the year. And we get all hyped with like New Year's resolutions and
Yeah.
shit. Although I feel like people are doing that less. Do we think people are doing New Year's resolutions less?
I think so. I think it used to be a big, big thing, and I think somewhere along the way people were like, I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. I'm gonna change whenever I'm ready to change.
Yeah.
Although
Yes.
there's something though about turning of the calendar, like the thought of 12 new months. I still make New Year's resolutions.
Nice.
Yeah, I love like
They're like affirmations.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just something like a guiding energy.
Yeah.
It's nice to have that reflection of your intention.
That's it.
But then sometimes people get mad at themselves if they haven't done it. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I have to go to the gym 6 times a week or else I am garbage. Like, you know?
Yeah,
like,
or like when in my 20s, I was like, I'm going to be a millionaire by the time I'm 30.
30,
and I'm
for
going to have
sure.
a family and have 2 kids, and they're going to be perfect. And I'm going to drive a Ferrari.
by 31.
Yeah, exactly. And like, that was like, I remember 30. I think I went to a movie premiere and walked the red carpet, and everything I was wearing was borrowed, like jewelry, dress, everything.
But your
Someone
face
came
was
over
on
and
the
did-
silver screen.
Yeah, and I had
On the red carpet.
and I had minus $500 in my bank account.
There's nothing better than being kind of famous and broke.
I was like, this is crazy. But I'm finding this balance because I think I threw out goals for a while because they did really feel like maybe they just didn't actually feel aligned. Like when you have goals like millionaire or like movie star or something like that, maybe they're not specific enough. So you can't, it's like there's not a clear path to head
If
in
we
that
may
direction.
ask, what type of goals or intentions do you put forth, if you'd like to share?
For sure. Well, every year I try to be a little bit better of a human overall, right? And that comes with mindfulness. I think that's that kind of thing. But I love setting like professional goals. It's always fun, and a lot of my professional goals also revolve around art and creating. So. Right?
I
It's
love that. I
'cause
love that.
I've now shifted my focus as I've gotten older, and I've kind of, and I hate to bring up age, but really sort of figured out that I don't want to work the corporate world. I don't want to do that. Now that I've kind of figured out how to sustain a life for myself.
All that at 25.
I've decided I'll never go back to doing that other stuff, and I want to be able to, right? But I always want to be able to stay true to myself as much as I can. So every year I do set a goal of being a little bit more authentic with myself and how I live.
That must be such a ever evolving, post, because like authenticity. What do you?
Yeah, it's not like check.
Yeah, when you
Yeah.
when you think about that word and think about moving more into your authentic self, is that shedding things that are not, or is that going towards something that like you're hoping to implement in your being?
Good question. I think it's probably a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Right? So in some cases, maybe less people pleasing, right?
Love that.
Yeah.
One for the lady.
Right?
Yes.
For sure. So yeah, living more authentically, like not saying yes to things that I don't necessarily want to do, or
Simplifying.
Simplifying.
Because I feel like you feel like the first kind of gust of life, you're like you're learning, right? Let's get in the muck. And then you're like, and you find complexity in the best, craziest ways. And then as you start to be like, okay, my reality is like this sweet little existence I carve out for myself. You start to, I think, extract from all that access of everything in the world.
100%.
It going both ways, because if you get to enjoy something, it has access to you too, just through the quantum entanglement. And so you're like, oh, fuck that. And it's so empowering to be like, I love it, bless you, God bless, but not in this cake. Like, you can be an ingredient in the kitchen, but in my cake, I just need whatever you put on.
Yes, or even the ability to love somebody and be like, I love you, I don't want shit to do with you.
Yo, it's so facts. It's so facts.
Right?
My energy has to do a thing that, like, our dance doesn't go there.
Yeah.
So, and it's like, that's because we've experienced survivor's guilt a little bit, sometimes you like break away from early facets of your circumstance, and then you're like, there's just, who do I think I am? But then it's like, literally, I'm also don't know the answer. It's not that I think I'm better than anyone else. It's like, I have to now focus everything on learning this next chapter's vibration, because I have to act like that vibration if I want that chapter. So I feel you. It's like less of the nonsense. And even if the moment is just clear, fuck, what a luxury.
Yes.
Right? Without like blasting.
Oh, 100%.
Just a minute, you're like, that's a new goal.
I've also found that, like you were saying something about you feel like, when we first start out, we're grinding. And I realized so much, like, first of all, they've lied to us, right? Like, they've lied to us, society, like these goalposts that we're supposed to set for ourselves, right? Because definitely I feel like our 20s, when we first kind of bust out into the scene, right? Say,
what a good time.
Oh,
right?
fucking just giving her anything, anywhere, anytime, doesn't matter who, no vetting process.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Also, don't ever need to go back there.
No,
But,
do
like,
it
the
once.
best.
So good.
Yeah.
Do it once.
So good,
Yeah.
exactly. And make lots of mistakes.
All of them.
All of the mistakes.
Oh, God,
We're
they're all
supposed to.
there.
Yes, right? Like, burn it up. Burn it all up.
Go make a
Claim
baby.
bankruptcy. Whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
Totally.
Yeah. Fuck
Yes.
around
Yeah.
and find out.
Fuck around and find
Just
out.
wear a rubber.
Right, sorry, yes. Yes.
That's good advice.
But
Stay safe.
Yes. And sometimes have fun.
Yeah, exactly. Do what you will.
Just
Forget
raw
anything
dog
I
it.
said.
Fuck, you heard it here.
If they seem clean,
I checked.
I looked twice.
Looked with my eyes. Sorry.
I knew this was going to be fun, too.
But then, like our 30s, we're supposed to get a little bit more serious, right? And I did all of that stuff. But they said, like, by the time you reach the end of your 30s, like, you're supposed to be kind of serious and have it all figured out. And so I spent some of my 40s feeling like, what do you call it? Like an imposter,
Behind.
right? Yeah, like I was behind. Like, I was like, holy shit.
Late bloomer.
I don't have all the things in place that other people have, until I realized everybody else was lying.
They're lying. You
Oh,
think.
really?
You think, and then you look behind, and it's like, you don't even have a quarter of the things. lined up that someone who's doing any inner work does.
Yeah.
Because you're aware of your dharmic momentum and like what's probably going to come next in your life due to your focus.
Yes.
Some people are just taking that devil's bait just to
I do
stay up on that
agree.
mountain.
I do agree that none of us ever really know what's going on at any given time. Like we don't really know what we're doing. But I'm feeling what you're describing right now. I'm 37, turning 38 in next month.
Woo!
And I know. And I've gotten to a total place. Like I'm really happy because at 36, I got really weird about like my face and just like a lot of negative internal talk. And by 37, I was like, well, we can't live like this, you know? So I kind of turned it around and now I'm at a place where I like want to stay feeling based. So if it feels good right now in this moment, nothing exterior matters for me, or at least I'm trying to get there. But I am feeling this like sense of time shortage. I'm feeling this sense that I should be somewhere that I'm not. You know, I'm feeling this sense that like I should maybe like call it quits and go get a job at a bank.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I know, but like these are, and I know that I'm not going to do it because I've done the full-time thing in something that like I wasn't fully there and passionate about, and
Like not performing.
It wasn't like it didn't work. Like I'd rather be doing a million different things that I love to make it work than doing just like the one thing. But it hasn't, knowing that hasn't stopped me from feeling what you're describing.
Yeah.
You know what's
I get
interesting about that is you guys both get the blessing of going through life looking nicely. Like honestly, like life is pretty good regardless of whatever bag of money you have.
For
If
sure.
you go out into the world, you're gonna have like a nice time. I think like I like to get lost in that moment of just like, if you're like funny or you can have a conversation or you look nice, like honestly, like there's such privilege in that. Like I just like sometimes enjoy that moment because all of these daunting things are like filled with not enoughness. And it's just like, there is enough right here. I can go out to a coffee shop right now and like make someone's day. I know I can. I do it. Like I just do it. Like just, and then just watch your world change from there. I feel like it's so daunting when we start to compare. Just as soon as you start to compare shit, you're like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Like, look what I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy, when especially so many of our friends are successful fucks. Like, we love that.
Yeah.
And
It
you-
is so
you are the-
great. I really love it.
Oh, yeah, and we're around, like, really, like, exactly what we want. Like, I'm like, that is awesome. I love this. Thanks for having me over. I'm going to go home. I love that, you know. It's
When did you make the choice?
Yeah,
So
you decided in your 20s, you said.
realized they were all lying, and were you in corporate in your 30s?
I was.
Yeah.
So like I've been working in film and television for over 20 years.
Yeah, what have you been doing? Because you're interesting. That's cool.
Well, I started out actually as a child and youth worker. When I was younger, people were always like, "You're so good with kids. You should work with kids." And so I didn't know what else to do, and so I was like, okay, I guess I'll go work with some kids. And I loved it. It was really, really fun. But there was definitely something inside of me that constantly was like, is this what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Is this what life is?
Yeah.
Not to mention, my father worked a job that he hated, that he felt disrespected at. He didn't enjoy, but he did it because he was a good provider, and it was
You gotta
The love of
applause.
you guys
Yeah.
overpowered his own pain.
for sure.
Ugh.
For sure.
That's another time. That's the Dark Ages.
Yes.
That's the Industrial Revolution. Shout out Pops. Respect.
For sure.
I bet there's still people doing it.
100%. And there's people who don't have options.
Yeah.
And I realized at some point while I was doing that, while I was teaching, and still enjoying it, but still feeling like, what else is
There's
there?
more,
There's
yeah.
more. There's something else that I wanted to do. That I was like, I don't want to wake up one day and just be like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. I didn't even try to do something else. Right?
That's right. You don't want that feeling.
Didn't want that
And
feeling.
you don't want to have that
I
feeling
want the feeling.
when you're like, you want, if you're going to have that wake up feeling, it's like, fuck, I can still do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was in my early 30s, and I was a single mom at the time, and
Shout out. Shout out you.
Thank you. And the other thing though I realized, so my family is from Guyana, where it's essentially a third world country, and
what a vibe though from these people.
Oh.
Holy God.
For sure. But my parents, especially my father, grew up very, very poor, you know? And I'm like, wait, I'm going to use the resources that we have in this country because they came here. My dad worked hard to put me in this position. So I found I was eligible for all kinds of grants and yeah. So if you are thinking about going back to school, look into options. There is funding and there's money available for people.
Wow.
Yeah, you just got to look for it.
Wow.
That's the
How
thing.
did you find it? What avenues did you use?
Well, I think when I just started looking at schools, they were like, oh, well, you have a kid? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, well, you should fill this out. And then I filled out one thing, and they were like, oh, just try this. And
oh shit.
And then
nice.
I found out.
So you did the action, and
Yeah.
then that came.
Yeah, and then.
Oh.
Brother.
Yes, come on.
That's
Open the
it.
portal door.
Right?
Walk through it.
You just got to keep stepping out in faith, and then it lights up,
Oh.
and it's like over here, over here, over here.
God bless single moms. God,
Yeah, man.
thank you.
Yeah, man.
had
So.
one.
Got to keep stepping out in faith. Why do you think that is in your belief system? It's hard to do that. There's risk involved in that.
It doesn't matter where you come from either. High, low, left, right, doesn't matter. It's like that's weird. That's good. That's a good weird trait.
Thank
For
you.
someone to take a step
Faith.
and not see the floor under them.
What you got to do as an artist, what you got to do as providing for your kid, like, right? It's like it better land on something. But sometimes you are stepping off. It feels like a ledge, but like something comes. Like, why did you know that? Why did you think that way?
I don't know. I guess at some point I realized I've never really, like, even when I've failed, it's still always kind of been okay. Like, it still always works out.
It
right?
always works out. That's what we've been
Oh,
finding.
that's
And-
so good.
And the thought,
It feels like I hear it. Yeah.
Maybe.
and again, the nightmare of never trying is
Right. So you weighed that. You're like, there's a little bit of risk here, but if I don't do it, that's the way sadder option.
100%.
The nightmare
for you.
of never trying. This is gotta be a song. Starts with crashing thunder, lightning, violins, and like instead of reading like a Goosebumps storybook, I'll do like a narrative rap that sounds like that. That will be listing off all the things I never did because I got a job instead.
Oh,
Yo, let's go make that clip. I'm about to do that song. I'm co-writing. You're a co-writer on that. Come on.
let's do it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We just walked through that portal.
So that's crazy. My eyes, you should see my eyes react to that. I was like, that's gonna be insane.
You felt that?
Yeah.
Oh man, big collab.
Big collab.
You're on the publishing, so if it blows up, we're all rich.
All right.
So you're in your early 30s. You're like, holy fuck, I better try to do something else. What happens next?
So I go back to school. I go to Trebas Institute of Technology.
Oh,
Yes,
let's
yes,
go.
Right on.
Technology.
TIT? Is
Rather defined.
the acronym for that school TIT?
Trebas Institute of Technology. Yeah.
I love that.
It's a tit school.
I love that. I didn't mean for that to be reality in the
That's
case.
got to be clipped up right at the top of the episode.
God bless you. Thank you for being available. Thank you for being here. We love Tit.
So you went to TIT.
We're having a good time here today. First one back.
Which essentially was a bullshit school. It was.
Fuck you, TIT.
Yeah. But again, even when you fail, you don't really fail.
You still went to school.
Still went to school.
Yes.
You got a grant.
When I went to school for free.
You in the flow.
In the flow, and one of the interesting things though about the instructors there are they are all generally people who are actively
In the
working
field?
in the field.
Oh, that's sick.
So my very first job was one of my instructors. She was shooting a low-budget feature film, and
Cool.
she was the production designer and asked if I wanted to be the coordinator for her department. Because,
Let's go.
right?
A pupil to a peer?
Yeah, man.
a pupil will appear on a chair and a pupil appear. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And after doing that job, amazingly, I didn't apply for another job for years. Like, I just kept, like when productions...
Referral.
Yeah, and that's how you do, right? And it just
Snowballs.
kept... And it was a very, very beautiful journey. Although, at the time, my son was quite young, and the freelance work is a little...
Unsteady.
unsteady, brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Some months are great.
I did some freelance work, what was at the time Alliance Atlantis, HGTV, those networks, and one of the people there recommended me. She just liked me, and she was like, I'm going to recommend you for a job, and recommended me for a job. And so for a while, I produced those billboards that were like, following program is brought to you in part by Johnson & Johnson Baby Powder.
No way.
Yeah, I did that for...
That's great.
I mean, and you never think that's actually somebody's
Somebody
job.
doing that.
Yeah, so that was my job for a little bit.
Amazing.
And
Sick.
and then somebody else recommended me for a job at the Discovery Channel about a year later, and that ended up being 15 minutes from my home. And I had benefits, and I could spend time with my son, and
Better and better because you deserve it.
I worked with some of the best people in the industry, like very, very, very good. I cannot say enough good things. I've been really fortunate. It's been a cool ride.
Okay, I feel that from you. I'm glad I got the full story there because I'm like, you are someone to know. Like, I can feel the film industry on you in the best way.
Yeah.
And if you notice about you is it seems like from the very moment you decided to try in school and then every set you were on, what was happening is you just took you with you everywhere you went, and people like that.
Yeah, man.
It's like, be effective and efficient in your function, sure, but it's like it's the energy. It's like who you are, and that's sick. Congratulations.
Thank
You
you.
deserve every bit of that. That's so
Thank you.
awesomely delicious when you see the universe unfold like that for someone.
And do you want to hear
Yeah,
something
it's
kind of cool?
Keep
this,
going.
And this is something that I love, and it's how magic has showed up in my life over and over and over again.
Bet.
But when I worked at the school, where I was a child and youth worker for almost 12 years, I would every day drive past the Discovery Channel,
Oh,
the
boy.
CTV building.
Oh my god.
And I used to
Holy.
I used to say to myself, like, I'm so curious about what goes on in there.
And then later it was you that was going on in there.
It was me. And that's so dope.
That is
delicious.
very dope.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's tasty.
You were available for that, and you served that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have
Congratulations.
siblings?
I have an older sister.
I don't know why. Is she magic?
She's special.
Do you think you're magic?
I do.
Of course, you know that.
Yeah.
Do you meditate?
I mean, I think we're all magic.
Yeah.
I just think, some of us
But you know it.
have
and
have
some people
access to
don't.
it
Yeah.
better than others.
You
for sure.
found the central core vibration. Like, your resonance is strong.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. That's
What were you
wonderful.
like in high school?
What was I like in high school? I think. So I've always
You've always been this.
happy is kind of my baseline. I've
Okay,
always been a
nice.
pretty happy, pretty friendly person. And yeah, high school. I had lots of different friends, different friend groups. You could find me in the smoking lounge as well as in the volleyball court.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Were you smoking weed in high school?
Yeah, we would have been.
most definitely. Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I was telling you, I've been smoking weed now of like over 40 years for sure.
Yeah.
So, suck it, everybody.
Another incredible. So this show used to be called Disciplined Stoners. So another disciplined stoner.
Yeah.
In the universe. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's cool. I have so many questions, but I'd rather go into the esoteric inner work rather than how enticing your time in the film industry is. And I want to poke around and ask
Yeah.
about those cool, fun things, like what a day in the life of that is. But also, I'm just really curious if, one, do you meditate? And two, do you think our spirit lands here and you're always that identity and it's just unfolding? Or do you think like life happens and it makes and builds your personality?
So first of all, I do meditate, and I meditate in different forms. I'm not great at
Or stillness, rather. That.
stillness is important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
So you
I've
find
been trying to
stillness.
force it on my students in yoga lately, and I'm getting a little aggressive about it. I need to back off.
It's like eyes closed, stillness, like whatever. Yeah, like whatever requires, like I do guided or whatever. But like, is that like, do you
Yeah.
sit still with
Yeah.
yourself? Okay, beautiful. Yeah, that's important. And how long have you done that?
All of my life, and sometimes it was.
Classic Janice.
Just a touch being.
I think sometimes it was disassociation, though.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But that's kind
Totally,
of that
totally.
magical space
Yeah.
that you find as a kid where your eyes are slightly out of focus, you know, and
Yeah.
you're just like letting go of whatever like this is.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
that's basically meditation.
And because I remember being quite young and like snapping back into my body,
Yeah.
right, and being like, whoop, oh.
Here we are.
Yeah, here we are. Right. But that's the power of meditation, right? Is to remind that. I think that's the core. When people like, there's a technical benefit of resting your central nervous system, of course, and getting your breath right. And there's like kind of the esoteric of spiritual like visualization once you open the third eye. But I think that the value is kind of the center point, which is just that exact transition point from the other realm back into this realm. That's enough. If I just get there for a second and then I come back, I'm like, oh yeah. It's like the observer going, remember? Like there's like a whole, like you're
Yeah.
just, like,
Do you
don't
think
sweat
that's-
it. Like
Do you think
Yeah.
that's the same as dream realm? Like,
basically.
are you going into dream realm consciously, essentially, in a meditation?
Well, your dreams, I think, are subconscious playing out, where you do, I guess, you leave your body, but I think when you dream, it's like a couple floors down, and it's like downloading, uploading, and receiving.
Yeah, that's interesting. I've
That
never
is
thought about
interesting.
that before.
When you're in a cognitive state, what are you in, theta? Like that mixed with stillness is different than a sleep and stillness. I think like you open up from this identity more doorways to the universe when you're just like consciously awake and still. That's just my feeling because I can feel it in the center of my brain.
What about remote viewing?
You ever
Where
done
does
that?
that fall?
I want to do it.
I've done it one
Oh, you
time.
can.
Have you?
Yeah, I got in a streetcar. I was like above the streetcar and I could see inside it, and I was like, I bet this is happening on King Street right now. I think
I love that so much.
Yeah.
It's
That's
hard
the
to
one
tell
time.
the blend of memory and imagination. It's like, am I recreating through
Yeah.
memory, or is this like interacting with the observation? I guess everything is imagination, though, isn't it? Sir?
I don't have vivid dreams or like visions. Like if you say like pink elephant, it takes me like first of all a while to get there. Like I can get the feeling right away of a pink elephant inside my mind, but to actually see it, like the color pink and the little tail and the little legs, takes me a minute. About now, I got a weird little version of it. So like when I remote viewed, everything was very clear.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was very like I'd never seen anything like that before in like my dreams.
Is it almost like opening a window,
Yeah.
looking?
Yeah,
right.
that's what it was.
Yeah. I would love to learn.
And
how
then
to
I've
do
never been
that.
able to do it again. It's like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So what did you listen to growing up, if I may ask?
What did I listen to?
Yeah.
What do you mean, like
Are you a
music?
hip hop fan?
Oh, I'm a big hip hop fan.
Lit.
yeah.
Who's your
Yeah.
top five, if I may ask?
My top five. So Most Def,
Oh, so good. Mathematics.
so good. Who else? I love Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
I do love
Oh
Snoop
my
Dogg.
God. One, so three, and
I don't know
seven,
why I acted apologetic for that.
No, because you're East Side, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like it feels like Toronto, Most Def, New York, and then you're like, okay, well, West
Yeah.
Side's fire too, and it is.
Yeah.
His fucking voice and coolness, it brought a whole new energy.
Yeah, for sure. Eric B. and Rakim
Of course.
are a crazy duo.
Yeah. Godson.
Also love me some LL.
Oh, yeah, nice. Wow, first wave hip hop, respect. Oh, yeah, I know. He brought such masculine sex to the game. It was like, okay, like it was kind of, that was leading edge shit.
Yes,
To go topless and to
and
talk to women.
I was a teenager.
Oh, you
and
were
I
his
was
demographic.
Like, oh my God. Yeah.
What was your first joint from him, like, that you were like, when I'm alone in my room, I sit and stare at the wall. Like, are we talking that? Or
No,
are we talking
no,
Mama
no,
Said
no.
Knock You Out?
No, it was probably more like I'm bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
lit, nice.
Yeah, and right now I want
Is
to
that red
give you a
tracksuit?
few bars, and I'm not even saying anything. I'm having a hard
No,
time
but
doing it.
have you heard of him and M's joint?
No,
Murdergram?
Murdergram.
Q-Tip made the beat. And it's just like L out going hard and then M going hard. And
I
like,
love
it's
that.
so sick. Came out like last
I
year.
do love aggressive hip hop.
Yeah.
When my kid
DMX?
when he oh yes very much
Yeah.
when he first was old enough to he wanted to listen to my iPod right and I was
yeah.
like yeah baby you can listen to it and he went to school he came back he was like Mom there's a lot of swearing on this I don't know he was like what
What was
my
on there?
mom's a
Do
gangster.
you remember?
Oh, it was definitely like NWA.
Oh,
and,
shit.
Yeah, like just Public Enemy. It was, yeah, like I love aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It fucking feels good.
Yeah.
It feels empowering.
Yes,
It's a vehicle to transmute emotion.
yes, but I would never hurt anyone.
No, because we have hip
Of
hop.
course not.
Because we have
Because
hip
we have
hop.
hip-hop, yeah.
You don't need to go out
Yeah.
and go nuts on anyone.
Yeah.
You get to put that on and just do rips.
Yeah.
Okay, so I believe you had a two-part question. The first was about meditation.
Oh, and the other one was,
right.
I'm just curious because when he's asking you, you know, like, and this, you're like, I kind of always been like that. And then I feel like that too. And I've been exploring that myself and like looking at child photos and my eyes are always kind of like the same. And I feel like you have a very distinct like resonance in the universe with your energy and like who you are. And so it's obviously like your life is who you become. But I'm like, in your opinion, do you think that the spirit enters the body at birth and you are just always that? You're going to be this. You're going to be this.
Like predetermined, kind of?
Kind of. I mean, that gets into like that like
Destiny?
yeah, it gets into that conversation. I'm more just thinking like more loose consciousness could be both, but like do you think we land as an identity and that's it, or do you think like life makes us who we become?
Well, oh wow. So definitely life has shaped me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say that too.
Yeah. It's
So there's parts of you that exist now exclusively because of like an experience you had.
yeah. For sure.
And you don't think that your identity would have warranted that energy's direction?
Ooh. Well, now you're getting crazy.
Because you know what Ellevan's going to do if we pull up in a spot and there's a mic. It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen.
So are
it's not
you-
like someone can control it. It's not like I try. It just happens.
I'd like to find clarity on this question. We land, and you're saying the first option is every challenge that we go through, every success that we have, that was an intention before landing, and we're coming here to like express that path.
Yeah.
And then the other one is we land, and then we let life bump us around, and we kind of make choices ourselves, and that's what becomes.
Yeah.
Is that the question?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Is your identity pre-bred into your kind of pocket frequency that you land as a soul with?
I gotta say, it's both.
yeah.
It can be
He
both.
sounds so disappointed.
No, I'm sad. Like,
He's like, oh.
I know, he
I
sounded
didn't
so
mean
sad.
I didn't mean to be all sad about it.
You mean there's no Easter bunny?
It makes sense that like we would come with like certain intentions, but that like it wouldn't necessarily be like, okay, now your dad's gonna leave you. Like that's pre-planned, you know? It would be like, okay, this is what you need to learn. So one of a billion things is gonna happen that will help teach you that and
Right.
shape you into a human.
That's what I
If you
mean, yeah.
accept the challenge and like continue.
You want to go that way. So there is this like free will element. Yeah, I guess that is. It's inadvertently that kind of destiny and free will conversation.
Yeah, it's a funny question because I feel like I could talk myself into the other
It's very, yeah.
really easily.
Yeah. Well, and the good news is there is no right answer.
Right. No, exactly.
And it doesn't matter.
It's just kind of a fun thing.
No,
yeah.
but it is like it's when
Yeah.
we think about it, right? And that's the thing. It's like, fuck,
Doesn't matter.
we're on this fucking.
It's lit.
It's lit. Like,
yeah.
there's so many crevices and questions we
God.
can go down. Like, why
Yeah.
do we do these things? But
Yeah.
yeah.
So now you had this like great revelation in your 30s and things really, and then you got this cool job at Discovery,
You
and
broke
that's so
through.
fucking cool.
Yeah, you
like
walked in, you
such an
filmed.
example of like miracles happen all the time. Like the fact that you were passing the Discovery, like it makes me want to
And then
barf.
you're
It's so
in there.
cool.
And were you producing these segments?
No, so for the Discovery Channel, I did post-production stuff. So but I got to work with, we worked on productions like Ice Road Truckers and,
What is Ice Road Truckers?
they were just different TV series.
Sick.
Yeah, we worked on, so yeah.
Does Juice WRLD mention that in an Eminem song?
When the moon shines like Ice Road Truckers, I look like
Is that, I was like, why did he ask that question? Okay,
it a
it
show?
reminded
It's
you
a
of
TV show,
something.
yeah.
Is it a cartoon series?
No, it's not.
It's a Discovery.
It's a
It's
Discovery
like a
thing?
real story.
So like
It's real people.
Like you helped assemble editing, or what did you do?
So when the shows, before they would go to air, they came to us. We did the final edits on them. We made sure that they were
It's
ready
really
to go to air.
important.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, you're like an editorial phase.
Yes.
Oh shit! That's the most important.
It's literally the most important.
look on anything.
Well, do you know what?
No, I mean, of course, you need to. Everyone is. It's all
Yeah,
part of it.
everyone is
definitely-
important,
It's all-
but I
it's
feel
all-
like in the edit, you can fuck up in the editing room.
And
I
that
think like you
final
can make
glaze,
this
like the highlight
yeah,
I
you
edited.
can make this perfect thing just slightly off
And then you
due
fuck
to
yourself
editing. It's
because
wild,
you
like
didn't clean that up.
timing and like different shots and just how everything makes you feel.
More objective, more like a look that like, okay, here's the target, it's this big, the shape has to be like this, and art is hard to like refine down, especially when you're shooting it and you like
Yeah, you have to make choices. You have to be so
kill
decisive.
babies. Yeah, you're a baby killer. That's what I call it in the process of the studio. Like, someone have a bar, but it just doesn't fit, and I'm like,
You
not
gotta-
this project, not that
yeah.
song, pocket that for later, but we
Yeah.
gotta kill baby because
You
they're
gotta
so.
kill the baby.
Oh, we're so
Yeah.
intense. You know how much footage did you say? Like, I just don't need
I'm
4 seconds
pro-life.
of this guy's mustache. Oh yeah, I'm talking about
I'm
metaphors.
just joking. I'm joking.
Jeez, this is how people get.
I also love your history
That's so
and could
cool.
dive into it for longer, but I actually would love to know this transition into comedy.
Oh yeah, sorry, you're legendary with this. Okay, let's go. Representing the East Side, Scarborough, got jokes.
So, comedy. Okay. So, while working at the Discovery Channel, I was there during the pandemic, and I was also working on personal projects. And I wrote a script about, it's a series about Scarborough. And it's a personal project that I'd been working on for a long time. And during the pandemic, I came across on social media a social media page called Scarborough Spots. And at the time, he was young, it was a young page. He had just started, and I think he only had a couple thousand followers. And I was like, oh, somebody who's doing kind of what I'm doing in the same arena of Scarborough that I'm doing it. So I started following him, and at the time, my story isn't really linear. In between there, I started doing some acting on the side.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So I started doing that, and anyhow, so while I connected with Scarborough Spots, and I had bought some of their merchandise, posted their stuff on Instagram, and Jesse, the owner, was very appreciative, and an opportunity came
That's
up
huge.
during the pandemic where he was just still a very small page, where they asked him to get some people to model some stuff for during the pandemic. And I didn't really know what it was. He was like, I need somebody. I don't know a lot of people. Would you be willing to do it? And I was like, yeah, lit, for sure. I'll do it.
That's nice.
So we went to an iconic spot in Scarborough called, oh my God.
Where were you?
I've smoked so much weed.
I know, we
know.
got you high on 2 different things. What's your
Real
hat again?
McCoy. Niceness. It's niceness.
No, it is.
So we did a photo shoot at the Real McCoy, which is an iconic Scarborough spot diner. It's an old school diner.
Oh, I love that.
And I didn't think much of it. And sorry, this is a long ass story.
This is a podcast. This is long form.
Yeah, I want
We
it.
need to
Okay.
fill more time.
Okay.
Take
so
your time.
We did a photo shoot. I didn't think anything else of it. And then, like, weeks later, I started getting messages like, congratulations, I love seeing your poster. You're at the bus stop. You're at the bus stop. Oh. And our Scarborough Spots poster was in bus stops everywhere across the GTA. And I had no idea that was happening. And I don't even
Oh.
think Jesse knew the magnitude of the project that he was doing either.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was
That's
It's
really
always a nice
fun.
little sprinkle.
such a real cool surprise.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to steal that idea for Ellevan. Congratulations on the universe just gave that to you.
Yeah, it was so dope.
Here I am.
And so that was the first time that we actually collaborated on something. And Jesse, the guy who runs Scarborough Spots, is just such a solid guy. Like, I enjoyed working with him. And so one year for my birthday, because I like setting goals for myself,
Nice.
I set a goal of trying to produce a comedy show. I celebrate every birthday with a comedy show.
You go to one?
Yeah, my son and I go to comedy shows.
So cool.
Yeah, we've been doing that for years and years and years.
That's so cool.
And
how old is your son?
He's 27.
Get out of here. You had a kid at 7 years old? That's amazing. That's huge.
Yeah.
So, wow. Okay, so when did you pull off your first show?
So hold on, this is
sorry.
this ties into it actually.
This is crazy.
So we had been going to comedy shows and going to local comedy shows, and Nitish Sakuja was somebody that we started following him on Instagram. We were like, this guy's so funny,
It's our boy.
right? And he just felt like just a natural. I was like, yo, I don't know who this guy is, but I like him. So we started going to see him, and then the next year for my birthday was the year I was like, I wonder, instead of like going to see him, I wonder if I could get him to come and like I could do a show here in Scarborough.
Hey, guy.
Hey, guy! Guy, I love it.
Sick.
And so I reached out to Nitish, and he didn't know who I was. I was just somebody who was following him on Instagram, and immediately he got back to me, and
So good.
I told him what my idea was, and he was like, "Oh, say less. How can I help?"
Blast. He's so sweet.
You do a good Nitish.
Yeah.
And that happened for him, too. What happened for you? He was the face model of Indie 88, and he was on billboards everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh my God, universe handed you guys both that gift.
Yeah, so cool. And so Nitish helped. So yeah, with the help of Scarborough Spots, because they had built quite a really impressive platform. So I was like, I know I can't pull this off on my own. So they partnered with me to do our first comedy show.
So cool.
And I figured it was easier to get like 4 comics to come to Scarborough than get 50 of my friends to go downtown.
Oh,
Totally.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we don't have anything like that in Scarborough.
Cool.
So, and I don't like to go far. I'm lazy, man.
Rapping.
I
And
wanna
how many
stay
other
home.
people feel like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Scarborough
exactly
needs
it.
jokes too.
And they got jokes.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, yeah.
They do.
That's what's
Now they
up.
do.
So yeah, with the help of Nitish, I put on the very first show. We did that inside Boulder Park Climbing Gym, which is an indoor climbing gym.
I
in
love
That's
that
so
so
cool.
much.
Yeah, it was very, very cool. They are such amazing people too. They built us a stage.
Yo!
Yeah,
They
yeah.
are industrious, those climbing folks.
Was the
Oh, yeah.
wall behind?
The wall was behind it. Yeah, I'll
because you
send
think
guys some
outside the
pictures of
box. Because you're like, that's you got that venue by like
Yeah.
thinking like, fuck it. I love that alternative spaces and unique shows like that.
At this point, it's almost better to have a comedy show in
Like
an alternative
interesting
space.
place. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the best.
Like that's people almost expect it. Like I just love that you can do comedy anywhere.
It is so empowering like that. You were here for Natish's show.
I was.
Yeah, Benny was running that show.
Yeah, I know. He did a great job.
Yeah, this is like, it's our favorite thing to do. It's just like small, like galleries, like something different, like something. So a rock climbing.
That's so cool.
And then was anyone able to use the rock climbing things?
No.
Or no?
They weren't allowed.
That'd be a great package deal, though. Go to a show, have a climb, have a rip.
But and at the same time, it was good for the business.
Bet.
Right?
To get people inside to see, hey, I mean,
100%.
yeah.
And that's kind of the mandate that we've built Scarborough's Got Jokes.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we want to help local business. We want to help local artists. We want to help the community. So we
And give some entertainment to
bring
that
some
area.
quality entertainment to our community. And
Yes.
yeah, visit a business that you might never even have known existed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that. So how many of like those shows have you done now?
Yeah.
I honestly, I
Many.
should be counting. I don't know. We've done lots
Beyond
and
counts.
lots of shows. Yeah, yeah.
That's so sick.
Yeah, we're in our third year now.
Yo.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And,
you-
we have a monthly open mic, and then we do
Where do you-
monthly regular show.
Where do you do the open mic?
That's at a place called Common Good Brewery. And yeah, it's also become one of the most popular open mics in the GTA. Yeah.
let's
I know, I'm so proud of it. Our hosts, Kareem Kanji and Carlos from Scarborough. I don't know if you guys, do you know
Yeah, I know
Carlos?
Carlos.
He's
We know
such a
Carlos.
dude. Yeah, yeah.
Is that Carlos who's break my balls about my
Yes,
bag?
yeah.
I got a weed bag and he called it a purse and he was cracking up. And when he walked up to him after and he didn't know she was my wife and he's like, I'm just laughing at that guy in his purse. She's like, oh, that guy. Because I had my bag, I like took it and laughed. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, Carlos. But and so every time I see him now, I fucking
Carlos is jokes.
He's
He
so
is-
funny.
yeah.
So he rolls with us. Him and Kareem host our monthly open mic. And then we have another show that we bounce around. We go to different venues. And yeah, that's
Do you do the alternative venue still?
Yep,
Yeah.
we still try to find new venues. It's not our every show is an alternative venue, but yeah, we're always,
Did you do 420 friendly events?
we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because not just
All
does
the
Scarborough have jokes, but Scarborough's got
Toes. And Norm has been a part of that, right?
No, so we actually haven't done one yet. But
Okay.
yeah, just because we haven't had a venue. We don't
word.
we don't have a
Right.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, it's rare. It's rare that's why we
I think
we
I
ended
know
up doing
one
Paradox
place,
Live
but
here.
it is hard to get to and
Industrious?
slightly scary.
It's kind of industrious. That one place we went to was
Industrious.
it was the market, but it's not cute. Like you know when people kind of they
Wanna
turn
be cute.
one of those industrial areas that's beside a tire shop that was an office like into like a space, and it's like it's not a space though yet.
Yeah.
Like it's like you gotta make it a space. Oh, you could do that. Yeah, social sessions.
We have someone for
Oh
you.
yeah,
Okay.
it's in Scarborough for sure. We'll link you with them. Perfect.
Thank
See what I'm
you.
talking
Thank
about?
you.
See how it's just the web expands.
Thank you. We do. We actually might have a venue this year. We have a friend that we partnered with before. It's called City Cottage Market. We did a show there, and they have like a bodega.
Cool.
Yeah. So, but
Love that.
they've just opened up another location, and it's an indoor-outdoor space. So we're hoping that we might be able to do a show there.
Cool.
So yeah, and they're so cool. Actually, you would vibe with Daniel very well.
Big ups.
Yeah,
Danny.
he's big artist vibes.
Danny
yeah.
boy.
Him and his wife, they're lovely people.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you gotta come through.
Fuck yeah.
So if someone's looking to produce a show in their community, what's like something that you've learned in the 3 years that would be helpful for someone who's starting out with that producing role?
Don't do it for the money.
Yeah. Dude, you gotta get value out of that shit somehow else in the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really good. It's good to just hear that that's the truth.
Yeah, no, that's a big truth. And you know, we kind of knew that in the beginning, that we were just trying to figure stuff out. And I should mention too, I also have a third business partner. His name's Jamal McGlure. He's a former NBA player. He's on the Raptors coaching.
Cool.
Yeah, and he's amazing to have around too. People just want to come to the shows because they might see Jamal. So
Yo, that's sick.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
How did you meet him?
He's from Scarborough, yo.
Yeah.
That's what's up. You're just like posted up like a pillar and gravitational pull towards you when it comes to anything.
Well, but the
That's sick.
truth is, Scarborough is huge, but we move in cliques. Like
Yeah.
there's people,
Yeah.
you know, like it kind of moves from school to beyond like neighborhoods and things like that. You just know people, and then it's like, oh yeah, you should work with that person. You should work with that person. So Scarborough people link up,
network.
and yeah,
Your mycelium.
Big up.
yeah, yeah, girl.
That's beautiful.
What are some of your hopes for the future of Scarborough's Got Jokes?
I want to, and not just me and my partners, we want to create an infrastructure for comedy. I love working in comedy. I love the art of it. Something that I can't believe that there's people who don't understand that comedy is an art.
Oh, it's still not accepted as an art form, like officially in Canada. Yet.
Sandra
I'm working
Battaglini
on
is.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on it
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
Yeah.
We're working on it. That's totally
'Cause it totally
insane.
is.
Whoever can just just be like, oh, at the next meeting in Canada, just be like, hey, it's an art form now. What the hell? That's the weirdest thing ever. You don't recognize it as an art form? What the
Yeah.
fuck? That's so weird.
So that's what the notion that it's like not only is it an art form, it's one of the most vulnerable art forms. It is a human with a microphone in front of people and words. Like there is no filter, there is no AI. It is, you know what I mean? Like it takes so much to do this performance, and
It's modern day philosophy too.
yes.
If you want to look at the health of society, it'd be like how much they let their philosophers, comedians, musicians, clowns, bouton or whatever, like how much they let them speak. So it's like comedians find a way to say like the hardest things in a way that literally makes you laugh.
Yeah, digests
And
it for you.
Exactly.
I just
makes
think-
it palatable.
That's not good for who's ever making rules. That's what I think. And that's just where I've been coming from since the time. And it's like, what? Such an obvious gap here. And then you're like, not unintentional.
Foot on neck, not the comedian.
Yeah.
No funny people.
Well, where's the line between who's a comedian who wants to abuse free speech for that and then who can like get money for that or establish in themselves as some sort of like significant position or job or role in society that can be like grant worthy or something.
Yeah, tell us more about this infrastructure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as far as, you know, like there is. So one of the things that I've realized while doing this is trying to find ways of getting funding, like I spoke about. There's access to money, and I'm just like, how do I get it?
Yeah, there is the money.
There
you
is
need to find your way
right,
to
it's
it.
a fucking Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
That's a good attitude to have, though.
Yeah.
That's patience. I just go like, I'll just go
Yeah.
rob someone. Figured out private clients, but no, yeah. That's great.
But some of the conversations that I've had is that there's not a clear on path to gainful employment as a comedian, which, right?
Well said.
Which I understand. So, but yet we have all of these comedy clubs. We have all of these people who use comedians, places that aren't even comedy clubs that want comedians. So there's a need for it.
The demand is there.
Right, the demand is there. So how do we, like, essentially, I just want to kind of organize some shit so
Does it
comedians.
look like an agency? Because
Perhaps,
how does it
like,
manifest? Because you need to bring all points to the center. Because for some of those gigs, and we know of those who, you know, us who've built independent brands or whatever, like those corporate gigs are sweet. Like, you know, like those like moments that are like, oh, that was a good month. Like, you know, like I didn't have to worry for a couple months after that month, you know. And it's like you gotta have. There's a comedy club when you. Like I call it her gym, it's the back room, and they've started like this program for comedians, and I feel like, and that gets them on shows it's almost like little like onboarding ramps, like you say, and then you start to meet other comedians. You're like, oh, I got a corporate gig this week, and you're like, what does that mean? And then like you start to naturally learn by like osmosis. But you're right. It's like, what's the actual like formality to like trying to become this thing that is a very valid need in society and business? So how would you bring all that together? How would you loop it together? Like,
I don't know yet, my guy.
I don't know. Yeah.
I'm just here.
It's good. It's good
I
asking
feel
the
you.
questions and
But-
letting them marinate, and that's how.
Sorry, I dove in
Yeah.
that one.
You know what?
Like
You know
I'm definitely trying to figure it out. I'm
Yeah.
definitely trying to.
No, you're a good one.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited for
No,
you.
I am so excited because you do know what's happening right now?
What?
You're driving past discovery over and over and over again right now, and you just haven't fully,
Oh,
it just
nice.
hasn't
Oh,
implemented.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I'm
That's
I'm so
beautiful.
excited for that, because that can be all of us. Like, we can all have that experience, like where, ooh, you just mold your mind.
So
Everybody
revisit
mold your mind.
it. You're feeling the power of repetition. So when you have envisionment, just like athletes who are going to go to the Olympics and they just visualize themselves with the gold, it's like no matter what your goal is, you just return to that vision and that feeling. You're probably pretty good at conjuring the feeling, aren't you?
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, yeah,
you have this
yeah.
divine, feminine,
Yeah.
powerful tentacle that most people.
Because if your baseline is happy, that's good. I don't know if that's like the majority of human life's baseline. Maybe it is. I don't know.
How do you shift the feeling if you're not feeling it?
Ooh.
Are you ever not feeling it?
Oh yeah. No, sometimes I'm not feeling it.
And do you work to shift it, or you just let it be and then you find it?
I'm pretty good in letting myself marinate and be when I need to be.
Nice.
Yeah, like I'm
That's
not
so
big
impressive.
on forcing shit.
You don't force it?
No.
Yeah.
That's why I have gray hair, brother. I'm like, it's where we are now.
It's great.
Beautiful.
It's great.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Oh God. Cool. That's awesome.
Is there something that you would like to talk about or mention before we have some rapid fire questions? Do you want to do rapid fire?
Mhm.
Okay. I know, you have to answer as fast as you can. And you're high.
Oh no.
But like before that, is there anything that you'd like to mention to people, or I don't know, whatever, or nothing too? I just wanted to give you the floor for a second.
Thank you so much. I don't think there's anything. I mean, obviously, I would love people to follow us on social media.
Yep.
On Scarborough's Got Jokes. Yeah, and I just want people to keep being kind to one another, that kind of vibe, you know. But
Don't Ellen yourself.
okay, whoa,
Keep
yeah.
being kind to each other.
Alright.
I love
You guys
that.
don't see what's happening behind the camera. I'm just kidding.
Whoa, holy, just sabotage our beautiful guest right at the end.
Right at the
with
end.
his whole way.
Get back to work!
Ellen's an alien, apparently. There's so many more aliens on Earth.
Oh yeah, aliens.
Should we go down that rabbit hole? Reptilians, true or false?
True. I mean, true for sure.
Sure.
They exist. I had a gecko. That's a reptilian.
Oh, right. But I'm talking about the hybrid.
Well, we don't know
The
in what
Anunnaki.
form they come.
Yeah.
Like, you're putting way too many labels. All of the reptiles on the planet might be
stop
human.
with your labels, man. Get your labels off of me.
I don't know
bro.
why I'm getting saucy right at the end here.
Yeah, you're being mean to everyone, Winnie. Are you mad that it's ending? Oh,
I am
we're
a little
sad
bit. I
that
was
it's
like,
over.
well, it was just such like right from the top. It got it was a great conversation.
Oh, really good stuff.
Got flowy, buddy. Appreciate
Really
you.
good stuff, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, rapid fire me, guys.
For Scarborough.
Wait, I need to take a sip of water.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm,
Balloon.
there we go.
Ready? Food that you could eat every day for every meal.
Avocados.
Oh, nice. What leg do you put your pants on first?
Left.
Last TV show you binge watched.
A Family Feud.
If you could instantly master one skill, what would it be? If you could instantly master one skill, what would it be?
Meditation.
Morning person or night owl?
Morning person.
Favorite guilty pleasure snack?
Oh, anything with peanut butter and chocolate.
One app you can't live without.
Stupid. Instant.
Yeah, if you had a theme song, what would it be?
My theme song, what would it be? Oh man, I'm so bad right now.
Cisco thong song. No.
The Wonder Woman theme song. I don't know.
Most used emoji.
The melting one.
Beach vacation or mountain getaway?
Oh, give me the beach.
Joint or blunt?
What a blunt.
Edible or blunt?
Blunt.
Fantastic. Thank you for playing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was really fun. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome.
fun.
I feel like we
Thank
didn't
you,
even like
buddy.
really scratch the surface, but also we did. Like we did get deep. I'm excited to watch this back.
Yeah,
Me too.
hopefully I made sense.
You made sense
my
the whole
gosh.
time.
You
Yeah,
rocked it.
absolutely.
I
Thank
could-
you.
I'm like, song. Why can't I?
Well, don't worry about that one thing that happened at the end.
What do we land on? The Wonder Woman theme song?
Yeah, I don't know how that.
Okay,
That's
hold
fire.
on.
Okay.
Everybody follow Janice. It's right here above us. It's niceness.
It's in the description.
And Scarborough's got jokes. And go see a show. And we didn't even touch on your writing, but let's just
okay.
talk about that after.
Okay, unpack that now. No, it's-
And thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
coming
being
and
you.
spending
Thank
time
you
with
for
us.
being
Thank
here.
you,
Appreciate you.
Thank you,
God
love.
bless.
Thank you. You guys are the best. Thank you.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.